As all Sideshow figures have been made with over 60 odd points of articulation, some with less, but this one articulates very well, so let's talk about that. So to show you first, I'm going to have to remove him from his stand. His stand is the same as any other average Sideshow collectible stands. Just squeeze the metal bit and then slide it up, release the metal piece. That's the hook round his waist. He stands very well on his own, so it's up to you if you want to stand him on his own or without the stand, or with the stand. His feet are quite firm, his legs are quite firm, and his boots are made of plastic for the shin pad, and then the rest is made from very tight plastic. Now for his arms, in terms of articulation, they can rotate around the shoulder 360 degrees, and his fist turns, obviously, because his fists are also removable. But what's good about this figure is that his shoulder pads are made with an elastic material that connects to the chest piece, so they just flap like that, which allow you to raise his arms so that it doesn't restrict the arm from lifting however you want to pose him. Same for the other side. The other arm, elbow joints also go right in. I think I have to say that his elbow joints go further in to his arm, much closer than the other Sideshow Star Wars figures' arms do, the ones that I own anyway. So there are his arms, and his legs, basically they don't go very far out because of his trousers material. Where it creases here restricts the leg to go further, so that's just about as high as his legs can go, that one and then that one. And also their knee joints bend as well, so he can sit. And also the knee joints turn like this, but the feet don't, because it's all in one big heavy strong plastic boot. And the plastic shin pads are made really well with great detail and shine as well. A lot of the plastic armour parts of this figure allow him to shine as he does in the film, so that's another point of how well this figure is made with accurate detail. And his cape, at the moment, because I'm showing you his arms, they can be hidden by his cape, just like this. If you already had him like this, then you just fold a few centimeters of the front cape past just his shoulder. And now let's talk about fists. It's quite easy to remove his hands. Just basically hold one end of his arm and pull his hand off. Don't be too scared, because this is made I think a bit better than the other Sideshow figures. And might be able to see the peg is inside, deep inside each of the fists in there. It's the other way round for the other Sideshow figures, as the pegs are sticking out from his wrists and you have to attach the hands with the holes at the ends in, but this is the opposite, and it's done quite better. And the pegs inside his gloves aren't so easy to break unless you're too repetitive with putting the fists on and off repetitively over time. So I'm going to put on his lightsaber grip hand for this one, and the same for the other side. And to hold on to his lightsaber, his fingers are quite tight, so that's quite good. Very firm, and you just slide the lightsaber in between his fingers and thumb. The other hand slides into the bottom side. There he is holding his lightsaber now, ready to confront Jedi and Obi-Wan and so on. And there you have 14-inch 1/6 scale Darth Vader figure. Once again I say incredibly made. Must be the best Darth Vader toy or figure made in all time. And I say 14-inch because he's much taller than the 12-inch Star Wars figures. For example, we got a height difference here, major height difference, with standard size 12-inch Obi-Wan Kenobi from New Hope. If anyone wants me to review him separately, then please comment and request on this video, because I'm not going to bother yet, because many other people have already done reviews close up of Obi-Wan. But anyway, this is how much taller Darth Vader is to Obi-Wan. Majorly tall, and that's not a mistake, because Darth Vader is actually taller than everyone else in the Star Wars films, as he's half robot and he's been built to be that way. He's even taller than the Emperor as well, mostly anyone else really. So he's the tall, dark, menacing figure. So I hope you've enjoyed this review of my Darth Vader 1/6 scale Sideshow collectibles figure from New Hope, Lords of the Sith collection. And if anyone has any questions or comments, please ask or comment away. And that's all I can say about Darth Vader at the moment. And I'm about to do a separate video for this figure to show you how to reclothe him. Thanks for watching.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Your powers are weak, old man.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.